Reminder to the Warren City, the boys getting with our dog pound shooting contest. You need to make sure you're outside and making noise. Booster's gonna be looking to your name. If you aren't there, you don't get a ticket. We do still have several dozen of the Texas Roadhouse rolls. The Booster Club is selling for a fundraiser, and even permitted in the hospitality room. Probably wants to I can read all. Why, right? I didn't eat one. So, boys, basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor to introduce to you the varsity team of the Academy Griffins reserves. Number 2, Thomas. Griffin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of our stream tonight. Appreciate you being part of us. We are going to get going here on the boys contest. So, this will be a boys contest between the Academy Griffins versus and hosted by the Varnum Whippets. The Varnum Whippets hosting Academy Griffins here. So as our public announcer, Mr. C announces all the players, I will do the same. We've got Academy, which is coached by head coach Dylan Copeland, assisted by Gary White, assisted by Jeremiah Jackson, and assisted by Tom Lydorf. So I talked with Coach Dylan Copeland earlier. He's ready to go. You could tell. We could see from now Mason Manstret is a first starter for Academy. Sorry, as Coach C is announcing the players on both teams. He announces both the bench players as well as eventually the starters. And so let me get you caught up with Academy. On Academy, we have starting number 1, senior Mason Manstret. Number 2, Oliver Thomas. They're starting. Sorry, let me go just starters. 1 second. Delay here. Just a slight delay as I get, let's see, junior. Okay, here we go. Now I'm ready to go. We have starters for Academy Griffins. Number 1, a senior Mason Manstret. At number 3, a junior Kiefer Garriott. Number 11, a sophomore Tyson Kitchen. Number 23, a junior Isaiah Payne. And number 24, a junior Austin Irons will be your starters for Academy. Now for Varnum Whippets, we have our starters here. It looks like they're switching up just a little from last time, I believe. as Mr. C is calling them out. And now we've got the starting lineup for the Varnum Whippets. Number 1, a 5'11 senior, Ruben Zapata. Number 5, a 5'11 freshman, Dason Hadley. At number 22, a 5'10 senior, Kylan Mack. At 6'4, a senior, number 24, CJ Bernard. At 6'6, a junior, number 42, Big John Matkins. That'll be your starting lineup for Varnum tonight. We've got a freshman, a junior, and 3 seniors. Ruben Zapata, number 1 on the court, number 1 in your heart. They said, as he was announced, they said, Ruben. Big John Matkins being announced there. Now we have all of the starters announced. We'll be able to get going. The refs seem to be ready, doing their obligatory handshake, getting the ball, making sure it's the boys' ball. As we just finished the girls' game. They're getting there going, saying, here we go. Now they're going to run around, do their thing. One is laughing at the other. That's a good crew when you can laugh at each other. The Varnum Whippets, they went around and shook hands with all the fans in the dog pound as they line up. It's a good sight to see. Now they're throwing up a guy in the middle. He's the littlest guy out there. Caleb, I believe, is his name. Yes, that was. I had to see who that actually was. Caleb Fulgham, 5-foot freshman. They put him way up high. It's probably the highest he's been. He could have probably dunked it. We understand that. So Coach Hadley giving a last-minute instruction here, figuring out what's happening and where we're going from there. Hopefully it'll be a smoother night tonight for me on the names. I think I have them. Big John Matkins going to jump, and he's going to go against sophomore Tyson Kitchen. Sophomore there. I don't have his height listed. He looks to be a couple of inches shorter. Big John, 6'6". Imagine he's about 6'3" or so. John's up. He does get the tip over to Kyler Mack. Kyler Mack. Mack to Dason for a 3. Misses it. Kylan over, pushed it quick. Dason with a quick 3. A good look, in and out. Just wasn't able to get it. Now Varnum is matching up man-to-man. Ruben Zapata is down low. Big John's down low. Big John is on number 23 here. He's a shake and a bake. Isaiah Payne doesn't find the spot. Dason is up, getting in the face of number 11, Tyson Kitchen. Sophomore versus freshman right there. Kitchen drops a little pocket pass over to Isaiah Payne, up and in for 2. First score of the game for Academy, Isaiah Payne. Varnum's coming down, pushes Ruben Zapata, throws the ball up. Big John Matkins goes inside, throws it out to Dason. Dason over to CJ Bernard for the 3 at the wing, misses it. We got a rebound by Kiefer Garriott, brings it down the floor, guarded by CJ Bernard, stays on him, tips the ball away. Dason with the steal. That's a tip. Good rebound, or good defensive play by CJ right there. Dason bringing the ball up and able to set up. Screen by Big John. He throws it to John. John is hit. John is hit by number 24, Austin Irons. That's a first foul. It's one of those things that you didn't think really was a foul, but it was, in the fact that he did jump at him and hit him. It's just he occupied a spot. So it's one of those big things which wasn't too bad of a thing, but it happened. Ruben Zapata from way out of town misses it. Rebound by Kiefer Garriott. He's going to bring up the ball. CJ Bernard is on him. CJ Bernard providing good pressure right there. Looks like Academy is spreading the ball. A lot of motion. Number 11, Tyson Kitchen with the 3, misses it. Rebound by Dason. Dason over to Kylan Mack doesn't shoot the three, goes inside, misses a three. A little bunny misses it. Rebound by number 23, Isaiah Payne. Isaiah Payne with a good rebound. Winds up getting a foul on the end of the floor by C.J. Bernard. That's his first. That's not a good foul on that end of the floor, 90 feet from the goal. So he's got to clean that up. He's playing great defense here and might pick up a ticky-tack foul here and there. So you want to save those, especially on something like that. It was a good rebound. Not too bad of a deal. Just he'll look at that and say, no, I don't want to give one away. Looks like Academy is playing up top. A lot of movement right now. A lot of screen. They go with a lob up to the sophomore Kitchen. Mason Manschreck, not the best pass, but get it up there. Kitchen tried to get up there. He grabbed the ball, tried to go up with it, just out of position. Wasn't able to convert. We got a 2-0 lead for Academy. Varnum's looking around, brings it up top to Ruben Zapata. Over to C.J. Bernard. Big John is posting up. Dason is over to Kylan Mack. Mack's up to John up top. Madkins, C.J. Bernard at the wing. Zapata is posting up. 1-against-1. And he gets called for the hook. Oh, Ruben Zapata with the first foul. First team foul. First individual foul with the hook. Academy brings the ball up. That's two team fouls on Varnum. First personal foul, I should say. Coach Copeland wanted a little foul on that. Didn't get it. Mason Manschreck from top of the key does not get it. A little in and out. Big John Mackin clears the board. Passes over to Dason. Dason bringing the ball up. Coach Copeland wanted a foul on the hand check. Did not get it. The ref said, no, that's too easy. We ain't doing that. Dason up top. Passes over to John. Oh, they call the offensive foul on C.J. Bernard. He went to drive in. That's his second foul on C.J. As I mentioned the first time, we've got a sub in. That'll be number 3, Devin Fulbright, in for C.J. I didn't think that was the right call. He started to drive in, and the guy fell down. I can't remember who was guarding him. Maybe it was number 3. Kiefer Garriott went to drive in, and he fell, and they called on him. There we have a foul on number 1, Mason Manschreck, and that allowed Kylan Mack to get the ball up and in. Kylan's for a free throw now. Try to get a 3-point the old-fashioned way. We'll see if he gets that in there, and he does not make that shot. That was great defense right there. Kylan got his hands in the passing lane, created the steal, made the steal, put the ball up, got the hoop, got the arm. He was able to get there. Now on the other end, Academy brings it down. Dason is there. Dason and Devin both with pressure, gets in there, drives around, throws it in to Big John Mackins for the score. Big John with the turnaround and through. Now we got Ruben Zapata with his hands in the passing lane, which had a steal. However, number 23, Isaiah Payne, got the ball back and scored. I'll tell you, Dason and Devin both got that. Devin played great defense, and Dason was able to get that steal. Dason then went in, threw it to Big John with the assist. Great play a while ago. Isaiah Payne on the other end just happened to be in the right place and got that. Listen, they're going to leave Dason open. He's going to hit it, and he hits a 3. Cannot leave Dason open. They left him open thinking he's a freshman, and Dason said, let me show you what a freshman does. Pulls it down with good rapport and a calmness about him, puts it in. Sophomore junior Kiefer Garriott right there. Tyson, okay, Tyson. Sorry, I messed that up. That was actually Tyson Kitchen with the little stop and pop. A great move and a soft touch by him. Varnum now, 7-6 lead with 2:42 to go. I had to ask my spotter. Great play into Big John Matkins from Dason Hadley. Another assist. Had to ask my spotter here. player on the Academy Junior JV team, and he was able to tell me it was a different guy. So I appreciate the Academy help right there. Academy taking the ball after the shot by Big John Matkins. Academy's going up. Mason Manshrek takes the ball, tries to stop, takes a couple of steps, was not able to get there, and takes that inbound for Ruben Zapata. Ruben Zapata gets in there, tries to do a left-handed shot, and cannot make it. That's a foul. Reaching in, got a foul on Ruben Zapata. That will be his second. Now we have 2 fouls on Zapata and 2 fouls on CJ Bernard. That allows a sub from Varnum, number 12. Trenton Mack is in. Trenton Mack is in for Varnum to take over for Ruben Zapata. For Academy, Eli Capucilli is in. Eli Capucilli is in and able to sub for Academy. So we've got. Let me set the scene for you. Make sure what we've got for Varnum. Big John Matkins had a cut. The refs pulled him out, and so he is being subbed in. For a sub for him is going to be sophomore number 20, Isaac Wynn. Isaac Wynn will be in for John Matkins while they take care of the cut. Academy bringing up the ball. It's a 9-6 lead by Varnum. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Keeper Garrett's inside. Oh, they throw the ball inside to Isaiah Payne. Dason Hadley gets in there, almost has a steal. He's good at that, getting his hands in there. Unfortunately, he just got that and was able to grab the arm a little too much. It was Dason against their big, a little bit of height difference there. Almost got it right there. Was able to not get in there quite and then pulled that. Isaiah Payne, the lefty here, junior, number 23. It's the first free throw, and it winds up being 9-7 lead. 9-7. Looks like we're going to have a sub for Academy, and that's going to be number 15, Mason Broom, who's coming in for Isaiah Payne. Varnum with the ball. They're going to bring the ball up the court. Varnum with the ball, driving in. Kylan Mack throwing it in, trying to get Isaac Wynn. Was in traffic and a turnover. Academy with the steal, was able to get it in. Number 24, Austin Irons, went up. A little flip-in shot, wind up getting it. There is a now lead, Academy, 10-9. Austin Irons was fed by number 3, Kiefer Garrett, who led him into where he needed to go, set him right into place. He went in. Not the strongest right there. Looked like he was looking more for the foul, but he wound up getting it. Not too bad. Dason finds Kylan Mack in the corner for the 3 ball, and it's good. Dason with his third that I've counted so far assist. Kylan Mack deep in the corner. Kylan then tries to hit the ball out, and the ref says no, it is too much hand. That is going to be the first foul on Kylan Mack. That's going to put let's see, number 1 Mason Manshrek at the line. Hey. Yeah. That'll put Mason Manshrek at the line, and he'll be shooting 2. We've got a delay on the court. It looks like they're looking, may have found some blood on the court. They're looking around. Let's see what we've got going on here. So it looks like Big John's back out. They might have taken that. There is a delay. I think they're looking at the court and seeing what's happening. I think they saw something on the ball, maybe. They're going to change game ball as well. figure out something going on here. As far as I know, they could not. They had some type of substance on the ball. I just wanted to make sure they got the right one. Everything looks pretty good. All right, it'll be Mason Manschreck at the line shooting 2. Varnum's currently with the 12-10 lead. 1 minute and 8 seconds to go. We're back in action now. Mason's looking to tie up the game. The first free throw, it is good. He hits this one, we'll be able to tie ball game. 1 minute, 8 seconds to go in the first quarter. We'll figure out what's happening here. Second shot up and good, nothing but net. It's going to come a couple of subs here by Academy. Number 11, Tyson Kitchen. Number 23, Isaiah Payne back in. We've got a rest for Kiefer Garriott and for Austin Irons setting down. Varnum now score tied 12-12 with Academy Griffins. Dason bringing the ball up over to Devin Fulbright. A little dribble handoff. Devin's over to Kylan Mack. Kylan Mack hits a girl in there. I mean, the big bully just hits her right in, a little girl that's walking down. And Kylan Mack decides, hey, you want some of me? I don't think so. I shouldn't say that. He didn't do it on purpose. Unfortunately, she walked a little further into the court and ran right into the court. It was able to stop play just for a second. Big John Matkins comes back in for number 42. Comes back in for number 20, Isaac Wynn. Again, that was just a stoppage of play as Kylan Mack, there's a little girl that walked on the court as he was trying to get the ball. She seems to be okay. She went into the concession, so they should be good. Dason is up, trying to get the ball through, seeing where he can go. Looking, puts the ball up to Big John. John gets up. Great pass. Dason with another assist. John Matkins keeping the ball up high is like he's supposed to do. 38 seconds to go. Varnum putting pressure at the top. Now they're trapping in the corners. A good pass there over to Kitchen. Kitchen from the corner misses it. Devin Fulbright goes up strong. Can't get the rebound, but it's out of bounds on Mason Broom. Tyson Kitchen from 3. The 3 looked good. It just did not go in. Going to have to keep an eye on that. Make sure we get a hand in his face there. Dason bringing the ball up the court. We got 18 seconds to go. Looks for the last second. They put it back to Dason. Dason looks to go in. Over to Trenton Mack. Back to Dason. 9 seconds is clearing out. 4 low. It says let Dason do his work. He's going against a sophomore Kitchen. Dason puts it up. Gives it to Big John. Big John goes up and he gets fouled. Looks like Dason was going to shoot, and at the last minute, he either decided to pass. We're going to say that he tried to pass that because he just missed it. Let's give him the pass. He tried to. The ball came off of it. Big John went up and get it, and he had a foul on number 21, Eli Capicilli. So John is up. For the first shot, it rolls around. It goes in. We got a 15-12 lead for Varnum. Again, I think Dason went to shoot that, and he just lost control of it. But it worked out good. The Big John missed the first one. Now, the last second shot for Academy. Last heave in a hole, and he missed it. The crowd said, oh. That's the end of first. Varnum 15, Academy 12. Academy's got number 3, Kiefer Garriott, back in the game. So I'll set the stage whenever they come in. Thanks for your help. Yeah. So we've got Academy. Some of the students are leaving the girls in there, but I had to say thanks for the help for my spotter that helped me. I had the wrong player a while ago, and he helped me say the right one. So appreciate that. Shout out to him. He knows who he is. Again, we have a 15-12 lead by Varnum, and allows us to take just a quick break. I'd like for station identification. This is Squirtle TV, brought to you currently on the screen by Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Thank you for your sponsorship of Squirtle TV. Thank you for Varnum for allowing me to be a part of this. Appreciate that, and I appreciate all you fans that are watching. Hopefully, we've got people that are watching that can't attend a game, but you can still follow and support your Varnum Whippets. as we start play, second quarter. It's Academy ball. Academy basketball. We've got number 1, Mason Manschreck. Number 3, Kiefer Garriott. Number 11, Tyson Kitchen. Number 21, Eli Capicilli. And number 23, Isaiah Payne. Varnum is putting the pressure. It's into Isaiah Payne. He's going up. Devin Fulbright with the steal. Isaiah Payne put it down. Devin Fulbright said, no, you take it that low. I'm going to get it. They go around. Oh, there we go. I said, there we go. Like, you know what I'm talking about. Trenton Mack kind of threw it hard. Dason said, I'll go chase it down. I got you, Trenton. Let me help you out. We got a drive by Devin Fulbright. However, a beautiful charge on Devin. That will be Devin's first foul. Charge taken by Isaiah Payne. A beautiful charge on that. Can't complain about that. Devin had the right idea to take it in. He went against the big, and the big stood his ground and fell down and said, charge, good buddy. MasterCard, Visa, whatever you want, American Express, I call it. It's a charge. Academy back down. Kitchen in the corner. A big three right there. Tyson Kitchen. Passed by Kiefer Garriott. Tyson said, I shot earlier. It looked good. I'll shoot again. And it is good. It's a 15-15 tie ball game. Varnum was looking. Dason trying to go in. He's willing and a Dillon. Trying to figure out what he wants to do. Trenton Mack's in there. He's driving. Trenton goes in there. Score! It is a score. And I thought it was another charge, and it was not. The foul is on Isaiah Payne. Isaiah Payne count the basket and the foul. C.J. Bernard is in for Devin Fulbright. Good run by him. It looks like Ruben Zapata will be coming in, but he'll be coming in if Trenton Mack makes the three the old-fashioned way. Coach Copeland was not happy with that call. I don't believe they gave him a chance to land. He was set, but he was already in. Trenton Mack completes the three-point play the old-fashioned way. Again, it was a great spot to be on for Isaiah Payne. Austin Irons back in the game for Eli Capicilli. Isaiah Payne was in the right place, but Trenton was already in the air. He kind of set up underneath him. I agree completely with the call. I can see why somebody would be mad about it, the coach, but I cannot complain. I think it was the right call. Kiefer Garriott with the little stop and pop 10-footer puts it in. Varnum, because of that three-point play, is up 18-17. Varnum with the ball over to Kylan Mack. Kylan's going to drive. He shimmies, he shakes, he fakes the CJ, and he does a little left hand. Little scoop. Had to cough on that. Ruben Zapata with the steal up to C.J. Bernard. C.J. Bernard in there. He was in there with the two. The fans thought he walked, but he did not. He took a step or two, but I can't tell exactly, but it counted anyway. 22-17. I was still up on Kylan Mack's scoop. Mason Manschreck goes against the big man and says, I will lay it up in finger roll. And he did finger roll right in. It was a beautiful play by Mason Manschreck. 22-19 Varnum lead. Zapata in the corner. Pulls a three. Misses it. Kiefer Garriott with the rebound. They're setting up. Dason will pick him up long. C.J. Bernard on the trap. Now C.J.'s playing up top. Over to Kitchen. Kitchen for the same spot. Three. Misses it. Big John Mackin goes up and gets a rebound over two. Dason over to Dason. Puts a ball on the floor. Sets it up. Lets everybody know we'll set up everything. Well, let's get a play going. 22-19. 4 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. Dason's going to run a pick and roll with John. John Mackins gets over there. Ruben Zapata hits a three, and it's no good. Top of the key. C.J. Bernard runs it down in the corner. He pushes over to Dason. Dason from the wing. Dason over to Kylan Mack in the corner. He is driving. Beautiful, beautiful shot, but he does not make it. Coach wants it in the net. They did touch the net. They did not call it. Academy with the rebound into into Austin Irons. Austin Irons got a little excited and was walked. So was not a good play on Austin Irons. He just his feet. He got a little happy on it. That's all it was. That's all it was. Was just got a little happy, little mumble, as we call it, happy feet. So Coach Hadley is complaining because earlier they were trying to shoot it and the hands was up in the nets. They did not call that. The ref says no, that's incorrect. Dason over to Ruben Zapata. Back to Dason. Dason over to Kylan Mack. They're a little spread right now. 4 minutes to go. 22-19 lead for Varnum. Coach is looking, surveying it, trying to figure out a play, what he wants. He's like, I'll let y'all do something right now. Then I'll figure something out and I'll help y'all. CJ Bernard up. He's over to Zapata. Zapata looks over to Big John Mackins. Big John Mackins inside. Before he gets there, a foul on the floor. Number 23, Isaiah Payne. That's going to be 2 on Isaiah Payne. That'll be a ball out for Varnum. With that, Coach Copeland was quick to go to the bench and pull Mason Broom in for Isaiah Payne as his second foul. Don't want to pick up a third one right here. 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. 22-19 lead for Varnum. Ball comes in. Kylan Mack gets it up to CJ Bernard. CJ throws it a little long. Big John Mackins tries to get it, and as he does, he has a little push on Kitchen. So that's a first foul on John Mackins. Unfortunately, CJ let him a little bit too long. He just went to try to get it. Good hustle play, just happened to foul. Can't fault the big man for that. It was not the greatest pass on that. CJ will make good pass. He just happened to mess up on that one. Ball tried to go in there inside to Academy. John got his hands in the lane and was able to take it out. 21, Eli Capicilli for Tyson Kitchen. Tyson Kitchen has been playing good, so coach pulled him out, said you need a rest. Academy with the ball out top. Mason Manschreck looking. Varnum in a little matchup zone here, just keeping the ball out top, trying to keep them there. When they push it in there, now Mason Broom comes right in, and he contributes a little pocket dish pass, a bounce pass there to Mason Broom, and was able to score on that shot right there. Great little pass right there. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that pass was by number 1, Mason Manschreck. Great pass right there. Shot was missed right there. Dason comes along and happens to pick up the foul on that. That was right. Mason Manschreck with a little dish pass to Mason Broom earlier. So Dason picked up the foul there. That came after. That'd be his second foul. Team 3 on Varnum. We've got a couple of subs. Number 13 is Evans Wise coming in for Dason. Earlier on Varnum, Zapata tried to throw into John with just the ill-advised, and he's still Devin Fulbright's in for Varnum as well. And then number 34, Adrian Vigil is in. So that's your lineup there. Got a walk by Academy. Mason Broom tried the right one. Let me set that up for you again for Varnum. We've got Devin Fulbright, Evans Wise, Adrian Vigil, Kylan Mack, and John Matkins. Just make sure you know who we've got in there. If you're following along, Evans Wise puts it up to Kylan Mack up top. Kylan said, I may shoot it. I'll dribble around. I'll make you think about it. Pull it back. Can't over to Adrian Vigil. Adrian says, I need some help here. Maybe go right there. I'll give it back to Kylan. Kylan said, I'll spin. I'll go. I'll push it over to Evans Wise. And unfortunately for Evans, Mason Manschreck hit it before he did. And then it just tipped it. It was just a hard catch. And Evans is going to be credited probably with the turnover. But that was all created by Mason Manschreck right there. Academy's in. Mason Broom tries to go in there. No, sorry. Eli Capicilli. I'll take that back. He turned it over a while ago, and he walked again. He walked again. He didn't have a suitcase, but he still decided to travel. Come on now. That's funny. That's funny. Forgot to pack his bag, but he traveled anyway. We've got Evans Wise up top. looking to see where we won. As I mentioned a while ago, Evans probably credited with that turnover, although that's just a hard play. Good job on Mason Mantrek to get his hand in the passing lane. That was just a hard thing. So it's just one of those things. Great defense. Evans behind the back. He did turn that one over, though. Lost the ball on the dribble. Mason Mantrek going for the layup, and he did not get it because Devin Fulbright hit him. Mason decides to go after and get it, and he doesn't get to it in time. It is time. It is ball out Varnum. We got a timeout, Varnum. 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. It looks like Isaiah Payne is coming back in. We'll set the lineup. He may be coming for Eli Capicilli. I'm not for sure. That's a 22-21 lead. I didn't get the time right there. I'll get that on there and let you know. Mason Mantrek was not happy about that call and said that was not the case. Devin Fulbright made a great play to come down, interrupt that, had it off. Mason ran it down, ran in the corner. There was a fight between him and I believe Kylan Mack, if I'm not mistaken. And it was just one of those things where he went after it and it wound up being out of bounds. If it wasn't Kylan, it was Evans, maybe. I can't tell you which one it was, and I don't have the replay. But they ran hard, and Mason said, and I quote, "No, no," end quote. That's what I got. So, with that being said, Academy, Isaiah Payne did come in. Mason Mantrek is now setting. Coach said, "You say no," and the ref said yes. Adrian Vigil is looking. He's passing over to Devin Fulbright. Fulbright's dribbling around, gives it to Evan Wise up top. Evan looks at Adrian in the middle. Evan goes in, passes to John Mackins in the middle. John goes up strong. No foul. It's a block by two Academy defenders with 56 seconds to go. It's a 22-21 lead. Over to Isaiah Payne. Missed three-pointer, missed it. Ball bounces around. Devin Fulbright gets the ball over to Evans Wise. Evans is going to take the ball up the court. Sophomore Evans. He fakes the pass to Kylan Mack. Kylan now has it up. 30 seconds to go in the half. Coach calling a play and says, we got to get there. Had a 5-second call. Dismissed because he created movement. There's doing a dribble handoff. And number 3, Kiefer Garriott is a foul. Got a foul. That will be his first foul. Tried for the steal. Could not get it. Kiefer Garriott. We got a sub for Academy. That will be number 11, Tyson Kitchen for Kiefer Garriott. And then sub for Varnum, we got Trenton Mack in for Evans Wise. So Varnum with 13 seconds. Kylan has it up. John sets a screen. It's a illegal moving screen. That was a ticky-tack screen on Big John Mackins. I don't agree with that call. He did try, but he missed it. So he tried to foul. He just plain missed the foul. Isaac Wynn will come in. And for Academy, we've got Austin Irons back in, as well as Mason Mantrek and Kiefer Garriott. I would look for the corner here for Kitchen. He's going to be available, and we'll see how that goes. But before that, 2 seconds to go, there is a foul on the play, and it's by Kylan Mack, number 22 on Varnum. That will be his second, and it will be a shooting foul. 2.1 seconds to go, and Kiefer Garriott looks to get a lead into the half for Academy if he can make both shots. First one's up, and it's good. We have a tie ball game. We have a sub on Academy number 10. George Lydorf is coming in for Isaiah Payne, take care of his 2 fouls. And then we have it would have been Kiefer Garriott made it, but he crossed the line. Kiefer Garriott crossed the line. Number 21 Eli Capicilli comes in for Kiefer because Kiefer's got a foul, and he just missed a free throw by going over the line. Didn't trust his shot. Kylan Mack gets the ball in. He catches the ball, throws the ball up. No good. It is a 22-22 ball game at half. A great game, folks. If you're here, you can see it. And if you see it here on Squirtle TV, terrific game that we have. I'll tell you what, we've got a 12-minute halftime intermission. It's starting now. I will get the score book and tell you who scored what and go from there. I'll be back with about 3 minutes to go in the halftime intermission so that you will know what's happening and what the scores are. 22-22, Varnum Whippets versus the Academy Griffins.
Okay, we have a special presentation first. Let's talk. Maybe Brian will be off on something here in a minute if I don't take notes. We started cross country here this past year, full blown for the first time ever. On June 17th, this young lady started a program and she never missed a run this summer. 5 days a week, all summer long, all on her own, vacations, everything. All in all, added it up this week. I believe she ran somewhere around 235 miles since June 17th. With her performance at state, she was awarded, with her finish, she was awarded all-state recognition, even as a freshman. And with us having only 5 home games, this jacket came in today, so I decided to present it to her now. So I have the jacket. So freshman Carson Lowry. All right, now the moment all members of the Dog Pound have been waiting for. It looks like we have a lucky ticket. Ticket number 298446. Okay. Okay. This is your last call for the Texas Roadhouse Rolls. They've still got a few dozen left. $10 plus an $8 appetizer card. All you got to do is come down to the hospitality room, stick your head in, and they'll help you out.
All right, folks. Thanks for being with us. I'm back. Billy Hawk here. Academy visiting Varnum. We're going to start the third quarter with a score tied 22-22. Stats from the first quarter. Mason Manschreck for Academy with 4 points, 2 for 2 on free throws. Keeper Garriott, 3 points, 0 for 1 on free throws. Tyson Kitchen, 5 points. Mason Broom, 2 points. Isaiah Payne, 6 points, 2 for 2 on free throws. And Austin Irons, 2 points. Academy went 4 for 5 on free throws. For the Varnum Whippets, Dason Hadley, 3 points. Trenton Mack, 3 points, 1 for 1 on free throws. Kylan Mack, the high scorer, with 7, 0 for 1 on free throws. CJ Bernard with 2. And John Mackins tied with the high points, 7, 1 for 2 on free throws. That'd be 4 for 5 for Academy on free throws. And for Varnum, 2 for 4. So there we go. We'll set the stage for you. Same starters as we started the game for both teams. For Varnum, we got Dason Hadley, CJ Bernard, John Matkins, Kylan Mack, and Ruben Zapata. CJ Bernard puts it to Kylan in the corner. Kylan goes around and he dribbles in. There's a little bit of contact there with Kiefer Garriott. And yet he does go up and score. Great move. We wind up being Kiefer Garriott tried to do a little bit of a jump stop, maybe a block, but just got his feet tangled up. And for Academy, we got Mason Manschreck. We got Kiefer Garriott. Kitchen. Kiefer Garriott with the shot, does not get it to go in, gets his rebound, tries to get a rebound, goes to the corner. Isaiah Payne steps out of bounds. For Academy, as I mentioned, Mason Manschreck, Kiefer Garriott, Tyson Kitchen, Isaiah Payne, and Austin Irons are your starters as started the game. Dason is up here, throws it up top to John Matkins. Matkins hits Zapata. Zapata does a little give and go with John Matkins. Zapata just turns around to shoot the three, misses it, can't get the rebound, goes out of bounds to Academy. Academy gets it from the end line there. 24-22 Varnum lead. Great game we've got going so far. Both teams are involved pretty much the whole game in every aspect, putting a lot of pressure. Mason Manschreck up top. Varnum's playing that 2-3 zone. Kiefer Garriott has decided that he's playing that high post. I'll turn around and shoot it, and he drains it. 24-24 currently with 6:35 to go. Varnum's playing that 2-3 zone. Varnum's playing that 2-3 zone and winds up making a little bit of an area there to where just a good area so they can get involved there, and Kiefer made Varnum pay for that right there. That's what I was trying to say. We had a stoppage. They threw away the green basketballs, little foam basketballs at half, which is great for the fans, except they start losing them, and the ball was on the court. So that wound up being stoppage just for a minute. Got back on there. Ruben Zapata tries to drive. He dribbles. Forget he was dribbling, and he tried to carry and dribble again. So turnover there, Ruben Zapata. A good idea to move in there. Varnum decides now to go 1-3. That middle was open 2 times in a row. So now they went to a 1-3-1 zone, playing a zone here, trapping in the corners. Mason Manschreck looks and passes over and throws the ball out of bounds. He was going to throw to Austin Irons, and he thought Austin Irons should have been 3 feet further than what he was. He's like, I'm leading you. And Austin Irons basically said, you led me right out of bounds. So he threw the ball out of bounds. That's what happened. Varnum's got the ball, throws the ball over to C.J. Bernard. C.J. back to Dason. Dason to John Matkins. John goes up and 2 scores. 26-24 Varnum. We've got a score there. John is inside, doing good. Dason has another assist. I'd like to get stats, see what those assists are. He's probably got 6-7 right now. Doing great, running the point for them. Like I said, back to a 1-3-1. Oh, unfortunately, was not able to keep Isaiah Payne out of the middle. Kylan Mack went up to contest the shot and foul. That'll be number 3 on Kylan Mack. Isaiah Payne at the line, shooting 2. He was 2 for 2 first half. So we'll see if he continues on with that pace. Lefty goes up, smooth shot, does. He hits another one. So we've got another free throw there. That'll be 3 for 3 currently. And now the fourth one, and he's perfect from the line at the moment. 4 for 4. Ties the game once again, 26-26, 5:18 to go. Mason Manshrek's up, guarding Dason up high over to Kylan Mack. Kylan looks to Zapata. Zapata goes in, throws it to John. Mason Manshrek throws the ball over and doesn't throw the ball over. John tries to shoot. Mason steals the ball from him, knocks it out of his hand. He then gets it. Unfortunately, Academy, for them, they throw the ball away. It was just one of those errant things. It was a good defensive play, and then they messed it up with the turnover. Dason gets the ball into Kylan. Kylan goes in, drives. As he drives, he dumps the ball to John, and he's not able to get it. On that play earlier, Tyler Kitchen gets the ball, tries to throw it back, and it's just an errant throw. And when they tried to get it, they threw it out of bounds. So now we've got that area where we try to get the ball in and score, and it just doesn't work. Back to Academy having the ball. Kiefer Garrett's up top. Austin Irons throws it down to Isaiah Payne. Isaiah Payne tries to juke, to shimmy, and he walks on the play before. It was just a turnover with that. But let's see. That was, I mentioned Isaiah Payne tried to do the shimmy, the shake, the turnaround, and he traveled a Varnum ball. Mason Manshrek's going to bring pressure all the way to the length of the court, just token pressure. Again, Isaiah Payne was trying to get in there. He took just one too many steps. Ruben Zapata from top of the key, and it's good. A little bit to the wing side. Let me just say left of the top of the key. Ruben Zapata for 3, 29-26, 4 minutes, 12 seconds to go. I should say top of the key. It's at the top, but it's a little bit to the left. He said, I don't go straight on. I go to the little bit of the side. Academy pushes the ball over to Kitchen. Kitchen from deep 3 in the corner, and he hits it. Coach Copeland called a timeout. High ball game, 4 minutes to go, 29-29. Great looking shot there by Tyson Kitchen and hitting the 3. I'm assuming it's his sister that played earlier, same name as Kitchen, and she was a good little player. It looks like Tyson is following in those footsteps of his sister, although his sister stole the ball and did more layups. So no disrespect to Tyson, but he's going to have to pick it up to follow in the footsteps of his sister. That being said, on Varnum's side, everything was good. Academy just spread the ball and just found the open man. They went to the 1-3-1 to try to push that out a little and not have the open spot in the lane. And when they did, it opened up that corner. And so we've got to do that. So Varnum has the ball. Varnum's bringing up 3 minutes, 58 seconds to go. Varnum's bringing the ball up. Dason bringing the ball up. Pressure by Mantrek. Over to Kylan Mack. Kylan's over to Ruben Zapata. Still with the same starters in. Kylan's looking in. He throws the ball in there. Tries to get in there. Unfortunately, loses control of the ball and steps out of bounds. Kylan Mack with the turnover. It's the right idea on that. He just kind of got into no man's land and wasn't able to do anything with it. Academy now brings the ball, puts the ball in the corner again. Kiefer Garrett, same spot as Tyson. Kiefer said, if you can make it, I can make it. It's a 32-29 lead. Coach Hadley's going to have to find something to cover that corner. The 2-1-2 let them put in the middle. The 1-3-1 lets them get in the corner there. So now Varnum back with the ball. C.J. Bernard over to the corner. Dason up top of the key, looking to set up something. Academy is sticking with their man. John's going to set a high screen. So as Ruben Zapata try to change out. Dason gets the ball up, gets it to John. John gets the ball, able to try to throw it up. And when he does, he gets the foul. John Matkins gets a foul on Mason Manschreck. That'll be his second foul. Mason Manschreck's foul is one of those things where he went for the ball, he caught it. You could tell he probably didn't mean to. And John caught the ball and shot the ball at the same time and was able to get 2 shots on that. Made the first one. We got a 32-30 score for Academy. See if John can lessen that lead to 1 point. And he can. Those are 2 great shots. He was 1 for 2 earlier, now 2 for 2, so 3 for 4 in the game. Pressure's on now for Varnum. Ruben Zapata is trying to stop him right there, but he does pick up the foul. That'll be the 3rd foul on Ruben Zapata. The ref there said that he just figured that he was infringing upon his right to move forward, is the explanation that I saw. No, he's infringing. Kiefer Garriott over to Mason Manschreck. Mason Manschreck from deep, and he hits a 3. It's a 35-31 lead with 2:37 to go. All of a sudden, Academy has gotten hot shooting their 3. That's 3 threes in a row, 2 in the corners and 1 from the wing. That's enough for Coach Hadley to say, hey, at 2 minutes and 29 seconds, I think I'll call a timeout here just for the fact that they've hit 3 threes in a row, and now they have a 4-point lead, 35-31, with 2:29 to go. Coach Hadley was probably drawing up something more on defense, I would imagine. Their offense isn't too bad. They're getting to the goal. They're getting some shots. Academy's playing good defense. It's just slower pace game. But I'm sure he's looking on defense and saying, hey, we've got to stop. They're swinging the ball great. I don't know that he wants to go to man. He's got some foul trouble with Ruben Zapata with 3 and Kylan Mack with 3 and CJ Bernard with 2. John Matkins with 2. So it would be easy to get in foul trouble on some man. Keep it up with a zone, but he's got to figure out that 2-3 zone he had was allowed that high post to be open, and Kiefer Garriott hitting some shots there. So I thought right move by Coach Hadley. Very smart move. He's state winning coach for a reason. So what I know, he knows it. I'm sure. I appreciate his coaching style. He's like, we'll go to 1-3-1, which seemed to take care of that problem, except for the fact then it opened up the corners. We'll see how that goes. Ruben Zapata for a long 3, misses it. Isaiah Payne with the rebound. CJ Bernard picking him up, length of the court. Now CJ switches over to Kiefer Garriott, trying to provide pressure. Lazy pass by Kiefer, got it. Tyson Kitchen in the corner, misses the shot. John Matkins with a rebound over to Dason. That's another good-looking shot. It was open. They've got to figure something out to get those players not to be open. Dason trying to weave his way through, figuring out what he can do here. Kylan Mack's up. Coach calls another call. Coach Hadley calls another play. Little dribble handoff. See if we can drive in. Kylan Mack drives in. He drops the pass off to John Matkins. And John lays it up. Coach Hadley wanted to flop there. Isaiah Payne, it looked like, did get in there. He drives to the goal, cannot make it. Dason fights for the rebound. John winds up getting it. Earlier, Coach wanted that and wanted to see if he could get that in there. He could not get it. Dason goes up for a shot, and when he does, he misses it, still tries to get his rebound. Ruben Zapata gets the rebound, goes up, loses the ball out of bounds. We've got a sub right here for Varnum. We got Devin Fulbright and Trenton Mack in for Zapata and Kylan Mack. So Trenton Mack in for Kylan Mack. It seems like every time Trenton comes in, number 12, I have to look at his name. For some reason, I have not committed his name to my memory, but I will try that. Trenton Mack is in along with Devin Fulbright. Devin's guarding out tight. Number 1, Mason Manschreck. Devin's picking him up. Dason's on the sophomore Tyson Kitchen, keeping him going. Tyson's trying to go. Kiefer Garriott is guarded by CJ Bernard, and he wind up double dribble right there. Just an unforced error. 35-33 with 47 seconds to go. Coach Copeland's seen enough, and he put Eli Capicilli in. Oh, he took out Mason Manschreck. So I said he's seen enough, but that wasn't really what he saw. He just wanted to get a different sub in. 40 seconds to go. Dason's up top, gives it to CJ Bernard going up top. They're going to set up something, figure out what they can. Devin Fulbright there, get out of the corner. He doesn't want to get screened. They're playing a man, but they are looking to trap as well. CJ, they are switching a little bit. CJ's up top. Now over to Dason. Dason gets past Tyson Kitchen, but with that, there's a hand check foul on Tyson Kitchen. That'll be foul on Tyson. That'll be his first foul of the game. It's 2 fouls on each team, so no worry about 5-foul bonus for the quarter. 23 seconds remain. Ball's in the far back court with Dason. 20 seconds. Coach going to go for one shot unless they get a layup, I'm sure, but probably work it down. Dason drives. He gets it to John. John goes up. He misses it. Coach wants a foul. Can't get it. It was a great play. Tries to get it. Mason Broom then tries to push it around and can't do it. Varnum sub. Mason Evans Wise for Dason Hadley. So play a little defense here and make sure Dason doesn't pick up a foul. 6 seconds to go. Academy throws the ball in, drives. Tyson Kitchen goes, pulls a 3 from the logo, misses it, and a rebound by Mason Broom, but no good. It's after the buzzer rings. We've got a score: Varnum 33, Academy 35. We were tied 22 at the half, and we've got 11-13 quarter there in favor of Academy, which gives Academy a 2-point lead. We've got fourth quarter coming up. It's going to be a tight barn burner. Plenty of timeouts by both teams. Varnum has 3, Academy has 4. As far as foul trouble, we've got for Varnum, Ruben Zapata has 3, Kylan Mack has 3, John Madkins, CJ Bernard, and Dason Hadley each have 2. That being said, not a big thing. They can kind of go back and forth on that. No foul trouble for Academy. Mason Manschreck and Isaiah Payne both with 2. And Austin Irons, Tyson Kitchen, and Kiefer Garriott only has 1. So that's where we're at on that. Comes out. Coach goes with who was out there. We've got Devin Fulbright, Trenton Mack, Evans Wise, CJ Bernard, and John Matkins. For Academy, it looks like we have Kiefer Garriott, Tyson Kitchen, Isaiah Payne, Mason Broom, and Eli Capicilli. It's going to be Academy ball. It's going to be Academy ball. So we'll start the fourth quarter and see what we got here. See where we go. Coach Copeland calling out some plays. It looks like they're going to pull the ball out and maybe stretch it out. Wasilla went back to, looks like a 2-1-2. They throw the ball inside to number 15, Mason Broom. A great look by Kitchen, and Mason Broom decides to do a little turnaround, little baby hook, and puts it in. 37-33 Academy. Good play. CJ Bernard from up top hits a 3. Hits a 3 from about 24 feet. So brings it to 1 point, 37-36. Good play earlier by Mason Broom. He's kind of fitting in there, finding the spot where nobody's at. As I said, Kitchen gave him that pass. Now Academy is going in and out. Kiefer Garriott at the elbow throws up a shot there. And I say throw up. It looks like he wasn't going to at first. He did. It turned out to be a really good shot. And he made it, 39-36 Academy. A little floater, but a kind of a set floater, if you might call it. Over to Devin Fulbright, back to Varnum. Devin over to John. John's looking in, can't get it. Throws it out to CJ. CJ to Trenton Matt. Trenton Matt goes in from 17 foot. He hits it, yes, from the baseline, 17 foot, 39-38 Academy. Academy is bringing up. They're spreading around. As I said, Varnum's playing a 2-3 matchup, bringing the middle up a little. Kiefer's trying to set in. He gets the ball, and CJ Bernard winds up committing the foul. CJ Bernard, that'll be number 3 on CJ. First team foul of the quarter, so no problems yet. It's first foul of the quarter by either team. So we've got to see what's going to happen here. Academy's looking to get the ball. Puts the ball to the corner. Tyson Kitchen, which is not a good shot. He shot that from the corner, shot it over the whole goal. Trenton Mack comes up, does not make the shot. Isaiah Payne with the rebound. Ill-advised on that. It was a quick shot. I'm not sure that was the one that Coach Hadley would want. 21, Eli Capicilli went in, did a little left-hand shot, didn't make that. Got a rebound for Varnum. Varnum's going to come back in. Evans Wise over to C.J. Bernard. C.J.'s looking up top over to Trenton. Trenton's looking to see what happened. Throws it to John Matkins up top. Coach is calling for a pressure on him. Matkins throws it over to Fulbright. Fulbright's out trying to go. He does make a drive in, and when he does, it catches number 23, Isaiah Payne. That'll be his third foul. He just didn't shift his feet enough. We've got subs, number 1, Mason Manschreck, and number 24, Austin Irons, coming in for Mason Broom and Eli Capicilli. So starters are back in the game for Academy. Coach Hadley is staying put with 5 minutes and 23 seconds with who's currently on the court. We have, C.J. Bernard pulling up from 3 over Kiefer Garriott, and it goes in. Beautiful play. He did a little dribble, created some space, used his 6'4" frame, and went over the top of Kiefer. A good play on that. Devin Fulbright into the lane, winds up stealing the ball, throws it over to Trenton Mack. Devin Fulbright made that play right there. Fulbright, a junior, smaller, but man, he made up, smaller on the court for them, but made up the play right there. Evans Wise comes along, stops and pops from about 12 feet, misses it. Academy with the rebound. Devin Fulbright with another steal. Another steal from Devin Fulbright. Throws it to John Matkins. John Matkins gives a little give and go to Evans Wise. It wind up being hit out of bounds. Still Varnum ball. Devin Fulbright with 2 steals in a row. Good play on Devin doing that. He set up now. You want to give him the ball? He's like, I'll shoot a 3. Sure. C.J. Bernard brings it in. Looks and see. Puts it to John. John brings it to C.J. C.J. up and over to Evans Wise. Evans Wise, top of the key. Hits it, and it's good. 44-39 lead with 4:20 to go. Evans Wise, top of the key, gets the ball in it. The crowd is going crazy now. The dog pounds up. The cheerleaders going. Parents are all excited. You may not can hear it, but it happens. Devin Fulbright with the 3rd steal in a row. He is playing. He is the man of the quarter at the moment. Devin Fulbright with the sneak through and the steal. He is putting it all on the line right here. Evans Wise up top, got in a little trouble. Throw it to C.J. Bernard. C.J. Bernard tries to go around. However, there is a body check by Isaiah Payne. That's his number 4th. 4th foul on Isaiah Payne. Coach Copeland is going to look on that. He's not arguing, I shouldn't say them. He's discussing with the ref. Hey, I don't think that's the right call. Ref said it is what it is. I should not say argue. He did not argue. He handled it very well. C.J. Bernard for 3. A give and go. C.J. Bernard off of John Matkins. Yes, he hit it from the wing. C.J. Bernard with a 3. 47-39 Varnum. After that talk with the ref, they ran an inbound plays from the side. C.J. Bernard found John Matkins in on a little give and go. As he pushed it, he ran down the side. He's like, I got you. Ran to the 3-point line, backed up, took a step, hit a deep 3. 47-39. Timeout Academy. Timeout Academy. Great play there. Great little give and go. John found him. And then also, good step back by CJ. He gathered his feet well as put his shot up right. When I say that, for all the young ones watching out there, he got his feet set, followed through, had a good shot. It wasn't off kilter. It wasn't off balance. He did the right thing. Good job on CJ. Does give a 8-point lead to Varnum. Again, timeouts, 3 apiece for each team. Fouls, Varnum has 1, Academy has 2. So a long way from the bonus fouls. Shots, we got 3:49 to go in the game with an 8-point lead. Coach is staying with the hot hand. Listen, all of this comeback, I'm going to say, has been uh, a catalyst of Devin Fulbright's play on the defensive end. He is the one that is handling all the defense and allowing everybody to say, "Hey, follow me, fellas. I'm going to lead you there." So his 3 steals in a row created some havoc. He is just all over. Academy has the ball. 3:46 to go. The Academy's bringing the ball up over to the corner. Isaiah Payne. He looks to drive. He does drive. C.J. Bernard goes up to block. But before that, before the shot, a foul on John Matkins. That's his third. About missed the whistle. About missed the whistle is a light whistle, but also, a beautiful play. A beautiful play by Academy into Kitchen. Tyson Kitchen. That is the 4th foul on John Matkins. Well, they did a little lob inside. Tyson Kitchen puts the ball up, misses it, gets his own rebound, and as he goes up, he puts the ball in and gets the foul. John committed his 4th foul. Coach Hadley leaving him in. Tyson is at the line. Tyson Kitchen at the line for his first free throw of the night. We'll see if he can finish he did finish the 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Now it's a 47-42 lead, 3:30 to go. Coach Hadley's riding with who got him here right now. C.J. Bernard's on the top over to Devin Fulbright. Devin back to C.J. C.J.'s lost the ball. Back to him. He's got it going. He's going here. He looks for a 3-pointer. Can't get it. Trenton Mack sets up. Doesn't get it. They have got a lot of hand check on him. Devin Fulbright in the corner. He's looking to get to John. Can't get it to him. Gives it to Trenton Mack. Trenton Mack in the middle. Gives to John. Big John Matkins. Trenton Mack fed the beast. And the beast, Big Smooth, said, "I'll take that and put it in." 49-42. Academy's trapped right here. Mason Mantrek gets out of it. Trapped again. Putting a lot of pressure. John's over there. And John blocks. He's got 4 fouls on him. Got 4 fouls. Austin Iron goes up. Austin Irons go up for the shot. John kept his feet. Didn't want to get the foul. If I was Austin Irons, I would have went into him. He did not. And John says, "Oh, great. Thank you for doing that. I'll just stand right here and block the shot." Still Academy ball. They push it over to Tyson Kitchen for 3. He hits it. Tyson Kitchen with the 3. A deep 3 from the wing. Beautiful shot there. Tyson Kitchen's got a good shot. He's trying to make me eat my words on that and say, my sister didn't hit those 3s. I believe it. Tyson Kitchen with a couple of 3s here. Timeout by Academy. 2:35 to go in the 4th quarter. We've got a 49-45 lead by Varnum. 2:35 to go. A beautiful game we got going here. That 3-pointer by Kitchen is long, about 24 feet. 23, 24 feet. Coach Hadley is sticking with who got him to this part. And I say surprised, just because I was surprised. Usually, so it started, but this group has been playing really well, and it's hard not to keep them in there. As I said, Coach Hadley has a couple of state championships under his belt, has everything about him that says, "I know basketball," and he won't even tell you that, but his results show it. So well coached. They know how to get in there, know how to do it. Made a few changes this time. It looks like we've got Dason back in the game. Dason is going in for Evans Wise. That's the only change. For Academy, it's the same that was out there. So let me set the scene for you. Devin Fulbright, Dason Hadley, Trenton Mack, C.J. Bernard, and John Matkins. For CJ is traveling down. He got a little caught, and he got a foul. CJ was right there. CJ is there. Mason Mantrek picked up the foul. That's his 3rd. He did not think he was, and the coach said, "Yes, there was a foul. You wrapped your arm around him." So Mason didn't think so. Coach said, "Absolutely." Not only did the ref say, I said, to set that stage for you on on Academy, we got Mason Manschreck, Kiefer Garriott, Tyson Kitchen, Isaiah Payne, and Austin Irons in the game. 49-45 league. Coach Hadley called a timeout. Now we have two apiece on timeouts. 49-45 lead for Varnum. Tight contest here. Well played by both teams. I just have to say that both teams have played pretty well. Not a whole lot of turnovers, a few here and there, but not a whole lot. Kept composure, a little bit up and down. And so whenever you go kind of get down there, sometimes you get back. And there's been a little bit of a run there. So that's been good. We got a timeout with the time left to go in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes and 27 seconds. 4-point Varnum lead. Team fouls are 3 apiece. So 2 more fouls. On the second foul, both teams will be in the bonus if either team does that. So that's something to look for. Go into the body of somebody. Maybe you can catch a foul on somebody. Trenton Mack's going to take the ball out for Varnum. We'll see how the Academy plays it. Trenton to CJ Bernard from way down deep, about 27 feet. He misses a 3. Academy gets a rebound, puts the ball up to Tyson Kitchens. He misses the shot. CJ Bernard did contest it. Trenton Mack with the rebound. I believe Trenton Mack got fouled and hit, but they did not call him. That's fine. Trenton Mack in the corner. He shoots a 3, and he hits it. Dason Hadley with another assist. 52-45, 1 minute, 55 seconds to go. Tyson Kitchen comes back. He tries to answer a little long. It goes off of Isaiah Payne, who tried to go for the rebound. Unfortunately, off of Isaiah Payne for that. Coach Copeland's going to put in a sub. Number 2, Oliver Thomas. I believe his first time in the game. He's coming in for Austin Irons. Good setup and shot by Tyson Kitchens. Just did not make it. But Trenton Mack did make it. CJ Bernard gets the ball, goes in. Looks like he's going to go strong. He does a little Euro, doesn't get it. Who'd have thought it? Devin Fulbright gets the loose ball, knocks it over to Trenton Mack, puts it in. The hoop, the harm. We've got a foul on Academy. The basket counts. Foul on Kiefer Garriott. That'll be his second. That play was all started by Devin Fulbright. We got Austin Irons back in the game for Oliver Thomas. Oliver Thomas ran up and down the court, and that was it. Coach put Austin Irons back into play earlier. Devin gets it over to Trenton. Trenton makes the free throw. I'm telling you, what a wonderful play. Trenton is 2 for 2 on free throws, which is 2 3-point plays. Tyson Kitchen from the same corner that he's been hitting on. He hit it again. 55-48, hit it. Now, the Varnum was trying to get the ball, and whenever they did, Dason was coming to him, and Mason Manschreck fouled. Coach Copeland does not like that call. That's 4 fouls on Mason Manschreck, and that will be a 2-shot for Dason. He is not happy with that. However, I have to agree with the ref. He was trying to get it. It looked like Mason cut him off. Good play if you can get by it. He just didn't get by with it. I think the idea was there. He just didn't execute. So I think a good call from the ref because he did knock Dason down. Dason with a free throw hits his first one. Y'all know me, folks. If the reffing is a little suspect at times, it is what it is. But they've done a great job. I thought they've called both ways. The foul count's been pretty even. Dason 1 for 2 on free throws. I mean, either team could say, no, that wasn't. Yes, that was. It's just kind of one of those things. Tyson Kitchen in the corner again, misses it. Kiefer Garriott goes up for the rebound, gets it. Shake, bake, turns around, makes a step, goes through, cuts through. Nice play on Kiefer Garriott for a 2 with 1:13 to go, 56-50. 1:13 to play in the game, 56-50. Timeout by Academy. Kiefer Garriott gets the ball. Tyson Kitchen misses a shot. Kiefer Garrett goes up, gets it, shake, turns around, step through, makes it. A wonderful play right there. It's just a good play. Timeout. We've got 1 timeout left by Academy and 2 by Varnum. Listen, folks, we thank you for staying with us. Hope you're enjoying the game as much as we are here. A great contest. A 6-point, which with the 3-point shooting that Academy's been doing on the second quarter, that 6-point can evaporate quickly. So Varnum has got to keep control of the ball and then play good defense. It looks like they're sticking with the same. They've got Dason Hadley, Trenton Mack, Kylan Mack is in, C.J. Bernard, and John Matkins. Kylan Mack is in now. Dason's got the ball. He's dribbling up. He's going along, looking to see. Passes it to C.J. C.J. to Trenton. Trenton to John. John up and in. Beautiful play there. C.J. throws it to Trenton. Trenton to John. Now three-pointer. Three-pointer by Isaiah Payne. Misses it. C.J. Bernard tracks down the rebound. 3-point, 58-50 with 48 seconds to go. Dason bringing the ball up. He is getting around, going through everybody. He's dribbled through 4 people, and all of a sudden, there's a little bit of here and there. It looks like to be a foul. Right now, let's get it out. A foul right now. A foul right now on 23, which is Isaiah Payne. That will be his 5th. He has fouled out of the game. There's a little scuffle at the end. I believe Academy wanted a technical on Dason. Let me look and see what happened. I'm sorry, I didn't see all of that. I was looking to see who scored. Coach Copeland. Coach Copeland is not happy with what happened. And Dason shooting a free throw. So we got a sub, number 24, Austin Irons, in for Isaiah Payne, who had a good game. He fouled out. Solid game. Two shots. They gave him a shot, but the sub wasn't in yet. So he'll get 2 more shots here. He made the shot, so it's just a practice. We'll see what he is. He's 1 for 2 at the moment for the game. First one up, and no good. So he'll try to do this. Let's see if he can get this in there and finish the night 2 for 2 so far, unless they try to foul him again, which he'll have that ball in his hand. He's likely to get fouled again. 2 for 2. Good job on that one, making that free throw. Academy's coming up. As I mentioned, Coach Copeland was not happy with what happened. I think he wanted a little bit extracurricular, which could have been called. C.J. Bernard with a beautiful swipe by Kiefer Garrett. C.J. Bernard with the swipe. That's a foul on Mason Manschreck. That'll be his 5th as well. They have to foul on that and send Dason to the line. As Academy was trying to get the ball down there, CJ made a great swipe and was able to get the steal. It looks like Coach Copeland is going to do a line change with everybody. Number 10, George Lydorf, is in the game. Dason Hadley will be shooting 2 for 4 currently. He's now made that one. It looks like Varnum and Academy both. I'll get you the names for Varnum. Number 20, Isaac Wynn. Number 13, Evans Wise. Number 34, Adrian Vigil. Number 32, Xavier Harjo is in there. And number 4, if Dason makes it, Benjamin Suarez. If Dason makes it, and he does, so Benjamin will go in the game. For Academy, we've got number 12, Daniel Gehuna. Number 20, Logan Leslie. Number 22, I don't have 22 number on my list. And number 5, Cannon Gridley. So unfortunately, number 22, I don't have his number, but I mean his name, but he's on there. 8 seconds to go, 61-50. 61-50 to go. Academy takes the ball in, looks, just dribbles out. Should pull the shot. I agree. Good shot on that. Oh, good looking shot. It gets a rebound by Daniel Gahanoff. George Lightoff looked at it, missed it. That's the ball game, folks. 61-50. 61-50. Varnum. Good game by Academy and Varnum squads. Tough squad. I'll tell you what, the Academy team is a tough, well-coached team. I enjoyed watching them play. That was a good test for our Varnum Whippet team. That's it, folks. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate you being online with us on Squirtle TV. Again, that is Varnum 61, Academy 50. We appreciate you watching with us and look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you and have a good night.